Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Farmy Julie and I talk about everything agriculture on my channel. So if you're interested in starting an agribusiness, agriculture, farming, storage, please check out the videos on my channel. I'm sure they will be of good guide for you. Alright, today we'll be talking about the mistakes to avoid while starting a farm. Yeah, this is for newbies, this is for beginners, this is for people that have watched a lot of content creators videos and you want to get started. Let me tell you the mistakes that you are to avoid while starting a farm. This is very important for you to know, so please watch to the end. All right, also if you're interested in joining our community where we interact with like-minded, please join the farming community. The link is in the description box below. Also, if you want to join the beginner level class where we teach you agro storage, farming, agricultural business, you can join the agriculture business class. The link is in the description below. Please click on it and register. Alright, without wasting our time, let's dive into today's video. The first mistake to avoid while starting a farm is for you to avoid cultivating on large land size. Okay, like I do say, if you have funds for 10 acres to purchase 10 acres, kindly purchase 5. Or if you can purchase it and you have others to cultivate, you can purchase the 10, but don't cultivate the 10. You can cultivate 2 or 3 to test waters, to test the ground. Large farm size does not guarantee success. It does not guarantee that you will make profit from the farming business. Okay, that you got 10 acres of land and you cultivated 10 acres of land does not mean you are going to make profit of 10 acres of land. You can cultivate 10 acres of land and someone that cultivated 1 acre is making more money than you. So cultivating large land size does not guarantee success. So do not cultivate large land size. Start small and scale from it. This is the first mistake people make. They get their lands and they say, okay, because I've gotten 30 acres, I want to cultivate the 30 acres. No, you don't need to cultivate the 30 acres because you don't even know what you're getting yourself into. Another thing is the cost of setting up the farm is different. The cost of management is different. If you spend 1 million naira to set up a farm, please budget 2 million naira to manage the farm before you can make profit from it. You cannot spend 1 million naira to set up your farm and you'll be budgeting 200,000 naira to manage it and expecting to make 10 million naira profit. It is not possible. It's the inputs that you put in, that is the output you will get when it comes to farming. And farming starts with the management. You need to know how you will manage before you even start planting. So you getting enough land size and cultivating enough land size that you can manage is the way to go. Okay, the second one mistake that they make is they plant too many crops. Okay, you've read online that cassava is profitable, you plant it on 1 acre. You hear pepper is profitable, you plant another acre. You hear this one is profitable, you plant it on the 3rd acre. By the time you plant too many crops, you will not have the strength to manage it. Just the way individuals are different with attitude, the way it's difficult for you to tolerate different individuals, it's the same way it's difficult for you to manage different crops at a time, because different crops have their own attitude and some can just display one mushy, e.g. like maize. Maize can tell you that today is army worm I am bringing, and your tomato will say, okay, let me too give you this one, and your cucumber will say, my do water. How will you cope? How will you manage? That's when you not get stabilized. Hey, Tebimat is true, me by you. Who do I offend? You did not offend anybody. It's because you're planting too many things and you've forgotten that each of them have their challenges when it comes to cultivation, even when it comes to management. But if you start gradually, and you understand, okay, this cucumber that there's nothing out that it wants to play out that I cannot handle. You've known that one before you add another crop to it. But you don't understand one and you're adding too many crops is another way to fail. So that's another mistake that farmers make. The third mistake that they make is not prioritizing how to sell. You see, it's easy for people to come and ask you for consultation on a particular crop that they want to cultivate, but they will not ask you on how they can sell it till the crop is ready. So next example, I want to cultivate 10 acres of cucumber. How do I get started? How do I plant it? By the time you finish telling them, they are not bothered about how to sell. It's now when they now start harvesting, they will not remember that, no, there's a problem called marketing. How do I sell? They will not start running up and down. Hey, how do I sell? So you have to prioritize how to sell, prioritize marketing even before you start planting. That's another mistake farmers make. They don't plan how they want to sell it before they plant. They plan how they want to sell it after they've planted. No, plan the market you have to sell it to before you plant. So you will have option of plan A market to sell, plan B market to sell, and plan C market to sell. If you don't create options, people will price your crop anyhow. Okay. The fourth one, like I said, is overlooking management. People focus on setup, but they overlook management. Okay, let's plant it, let's till the soil. You till the soil, you plant, and once everything is growing, weed is covering your crop. How come I'm spending much money weeding this thing every time? How come I'm spending much money? You did not put management in plan even before you planted. Before you till the ground, you should know how much it will cost you to apply fertilizer. You should know how many times you are going to weed that farm, how much it's going to cost. There's a friend that we talked last year. He asked me to send quotation of how much it would be to manage a certain acre of plantain farm, and by the time I sent him the cost and everything, when I sent him everything, he was like, "Oh, Julie, this is expensive." And I said, "You're the first person that would ask me on the management cost. What most people ask me is the cost of setup. Nobody's asking you the management cost." And he said that, Julie, this thing is expensive. The next thing he asks is, which market are we to sell to make this money back? By the time you know the money that you'll be spending on management and you add it to your setup, it will help you to know which market will sell that will favor you, that you will make profit from. But when you're not looking at management and you're just planting and you are putting it in the hands of God, you will not know the right market to sell to make your profit. I hope you understand. So another mistake they make is they overlook management. Do not overlook management. And the fifth one should have been with the management, but because management is different, I also add this one separately. Now, you overlook structure. When I talk about structure, I am not talking about building. I'm talking about your workers, how to get water, how to pay your contract staff. You overlook it. All these things should be calculated before you start farming. These are mistakes that newbies, in fact, some old farmers self, they overlook it. They make the mistake every single time. Especially this overlooking of structures. You're not putting structure in place. Okay, tomato lane, we are going to do it day 1, day 2, day 3. How much am I going to pay the people that are going to do this one? You're not adding to your calculation. Okay, if for water, how much are we putting for fuel? You're not calculating that one. If we are getting contract staff, how much are we paying them? You're not calculating that one. And by the time the things are just coming to you, we say, but I just set up the farm. I did not know that this one will come, this one will come. These are packages that comes with farming, and you need to understand them before you even start saying you want to till the ground to plant anything. Okay, I hope you got value. I hope you learned one or two things from this video. If you did, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And this is a lot of videos. Subscribe to my channel. Why? Please subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video.